England winning that easily. And that's how it has all gone down in Birmingham. Let me introduce to you my panelists in the studio with me, the Lord of Lords, double centurion from Lords, Pakistani former team national coach, our chief selector, Janab Mohsin Khan Sahab. Mohsin bhai, welcome to the studio. With him, the man with the golden gloves, one of the finest wicketkeepers the game has ever seen. He captained Pakistan, represented Pakistan, coached Afghanistan, and has a great grip on the game of cricket, Janab Rashid Ladeeb. Rashid bhai, welcome to the studio. With me on my left, the man from South Africa, one of the finest all-rounders of the game. He used to turn games on their head by himself, just by himself. Whether batting or bowling, you just wouldn't, you wouldn't know. He could hit you from any direction. Mr. Lance Loser. Lance, welcome to the studio. Thank you very much. And with him, of course, the Rawalpindi Express, the man in command, whose YouTube channel is sensational worldwide with 1 million+ followers in Pakistan. Well, he's a legend of the game himself, Mr. Shoaib Akhtar. Shoaib, welcome back to the studio. All right, with that, let me start off with you, Lance. Did you hear that conversation of Sanjay Manjrekar in the end with Mr. Virat Kohli and him saying, can you please explain those last 5-6 overs? What were Indian batsmen, I don't want to say it, what were Indian batsmen doing? Virat couldn't explain it. Could you explain it to us?
I think they were struggling against some fantastic bowling.
I like, you're a diplomatic man, I like it. Well done, well played, my friend.
Yeah, no. I was also sitting watching there, and I also thought, if I was batting there, I'd certainly be going a lot harder. Let's not take anything away from the England bowling. I thought it was good. However, I didn't see the intent. Sometimes you can battle to get the ball away, but you can show intent. So that was a little bit uncharacteristic, but let's not take anything away. The wicket was a little bit slow. There were a lot of slow balls. I thought Archer, I think, bowled 5 slow balls in the 1 over. So,
yes.
Yeah, combination of good bowling and just
no intent.
No intent, really.
Combination of good bowling and no intent to actually going after the target. You've said enough, Lance. I understand.
Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm kind of happy. I'll take that for an answer. No problem. I'll take that for an answer. तो भाई फिर आपको क्या लगा आखिरी 5 ओवर में क्या हो रहा था? सच्ची सच्ची बताइएगा, दिल से बोलिएगा.
दिल से बोल रहा. Pitch बहुत अच्छी थी. England batted very well.
True, no question about that.
They got 337. They proved they're winning the toss and electing to bat.
Yes.
Very good performance. तो उन्होंने प्रूव भी किया उनके बैट्स और रॉय के आने से उनका बड़ा अच्छा हो गया जेसन के. तो उसके बाद और पूरे दिन आपने फकर देखा तो पिच प्लेड वेरी वेल. इट वाज कमिंग ऑन टू द बैट. फास्ट बॉलर को थोड़ी हेल्प मिल रही थी, थोड़ा सा ब्रेक भी हो रहा था. नाइस स्पोर्टिंग पिच. और मैं सोच रहा था शायद इंडिया इसको टच कर जाएगी, लेकिन नहीं कर पाए. कोशिश की उन्होंने, हार्दिक पांड्या ने, खासतौर पर धोनी ने एंड में, लेकिन कुछ शॉट्स ऐसे भी थे कि जो लग नहीं रहे थे उनसे, जिस पे आई थिंक कोहली बोला भी है कि धोनी वाज ट्राइंग वेरी हार्ड बट सम ऑफ द शॉट्स ही कुड नॉट कनेक्ट. तो फिर भी उन्होंने उसके बाद 306 किया.
You really did miss out, because what happened in those 4 last few overs was Sanjay Manjrekar was in the commentary box.
Yeah.
And Dhoni and the batsman and Yadav were taking very casual singles. They weren't even trying for the boundaries.
Really?
You have 5 wickets left. You're going to go and try for the boundaries because you had a score that you could have still, made an attempt at. There was no intent, as Lance said there, and so much so that Sanjay Manjrekar, who is an Indian former Test cricketer, he had to say on one single that I don't understand. I cannot explain that single. Rashid bhai, Sanjay Manjrekar भी नहीं कह सका, वो भी नहीं बता सका कि मैं कैसे बयान करूं ये क्या था सिंगल, वो भी नहीं कह सका. क्या हो रहा था आखिरी 5 ओवरों में?
मुझसे पूछा, सवाल पूछा.
आपसे पूछा मैंने.
चले तो चांद तक, ना चले तो शाम तक. शाम हो गई.
ठीक है.
40वें ओवर तक ट्राई किए, क्योंकि दायरे में एक फील्डर ज्यादा होता है. पांड्या के जो चौके देखे या पंत जो खेल रहा था, ये 40 ओवर तक ही ट्राई हुई है. उसके बाद जो रन बने जी, 40वें ओवर में 7, 41 में 9, 42 में 5, 43rd में 7, 44 5, 46 9, 47 5, 48 5, 49 7, 58 7. यहाँ एफर्ट नहीं नजर आई और यहाँ गेम ओवर हो गया था. गेम नहीं जीत सकते थे, ये मार के आउट हो सकते थे, नहीं जीते. 15 का एवरेज चाहिए था यहाँ पे. अगर क्रिकेटिंग उसमें पूछते हैं ना तो ये चीज नहीं हो सकता था. बाकी उसमें बहुत इशारा दिया था मैंने आपको जब श्रीलंका जीता था, याद है ना? $1 मिलियन गेम को $1 बिलियन गेम बनाया ना. आज दोबारा $1 मिलियन गेम हो गया. सिंपल. तो कुर्बानी दी थी इंग्लैंड ने, बहुत बड़ी कुर्बानी दी और हर टीम नहीं दे सकती. तो जो सबर करेगा, कुर्बानी देगा, उसका फल तो जीत ही है. जीत के अलावा कुछ भी नहीं है. जो बोया था काट रहे.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. Mr. Rawalpindi Express, sir, let me ask you this. Why do you think Sanjay Manjrekar asked that very, very pricking question to Virat Kohli, what was happening in the last 5-6 overs?
I'm just wondering about the first 10 overs. They played at 48 dot
Yeah.
balls.
Yes, they did.
That's a great point.
28 runs.
28 runs.
It's a
in the
great
first
point.
over.
It wasn't just the intent at the end.
Yes. And then the last 5 wickets. Having the last 5 wickets, Saurav Ganguly said, I'm surprised that the last 5 wickets, they're having the last 5 wickets in hands and are still not going for it. Look, let me tell you about the pitch. The ball was holding up, by the way.
Yes, it was.
It was gripping.
It was.
When you bowling a slower one,
It was.
it's not easy to hit.
It was.
But, intent could have been better. Let's put it this way. मुझे लगा थोड़ा ऋषभ पंत आए हैं, हार्दिक आए हैं. हार्दिक मैं चाहता कि आज ऊपर आते. आज अगर 30-40 तेज करने होते तो हार्दिक को ऊपर भेजा जाता. But somehow, इनके 3 बैट्समैन करें ऊपर से, तो इंडिया एक्चुअली मैनेज टू क्रॉस द लाइन. लेकिन आज तो ऊपर से भी रन्स हुए. रोहित शर्मा ने भी शो किया है, बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली विराट कोहली कुड नॉट फिनिश ओवर द लाइन. 66 उन्होंने किया है और पैंड ने 32 और 45 पांड्या ने किया. बट आई रियली थिंक दैट द मैच वाज चेंज्ड व्हेन बेन स्टोक केम इनटू प्ले. 54 for 79. वहां पे काम खराब हो चुका था. आई थिंक इंडिया कुड हैव चेस्ड इजीली 300, बट चेसिंग ओवर above 300 they were looking impossible.
Very serious there, Shubh Akhtar. Serious.
इंडिया ने आज तक